Hi everyone, Melissa here. Today I am finally making my Pisces nails. I kind of was going back and forth on these quite a bit because Pisces is a water sign and it is represented by the color aquamarine, which is also the birthstone. And I did aquamarine nails for my birthstone series last year. If you watched that series, I did the aquamarine. So I didn't want to do the same thing. I kind of had a different idea for the stone, and then I kind of couldn't find the materials I was going to use that I had planned to use. So I've been having to rethink the idea. But I looked up secondary colors for Pisces, and while aquamarine is the primary color for Pisces because of the amazing kind of watery color of it, like a light gray is the secondary color, and I was like, I think those colors go together really well. I think they're really cool. So I decided I'm gonna do a marble using gray and aquamarine. So I have Mint Craze by Dipp'd, which is a beautiful kind of aqua color. I have Silver Lining by Dipp'd, which is her light gray. I have Lava Stone from Adrada, which is a more of a medium gray, and it has kind of these like stony like flecks in it that are really cool. And then I'm going to use Casper, the Friendly Glowst from Dipp'd as well, for some white, just to give a little bit more like stone contrast. And I'm going to be using one of my no waste marbling techniques, but I'm going to be thinning it out a little bit. I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently than I've done it before. It's going to give almost kind of like a geode agate kind of thinness to the marble, which is I think is going to look pretty cool. So yeah, to get started, I think I'm just going to do one nail with the marble, and then the other nails with, see, since the aquamarine is the primary color, I will do mostly aquamarine. I will do my stone nail here, and then I will do just a gray nail here. Maybe I'll do gray here as well. Yeah, and then maybe I'll add some silver accents or something. I haven't decided for sure yet. Once I put this together, I'll see if I feel like I need anything else. But for now, I'm gonna get started putting the solid colors down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Mint Craze on these fellas, and then yeah, silver lining here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my dipping. I do have my builder gel down. It is about time for me to change, and I have some fun builder gel ideas I think I'm gonna work with when I do my nails next. I'm gonna cut these down and do something fun with builder gel. And then I have peel base, one layer of peel base over the top of that. Okay, so I got the solid colors down. Now I'm gonna do the marble. I'm gonna be just kind of using this side of the dip base brush to kind of get a thinner, this brush, the double dip brush, has a nice like thin side on it, so I can get pretty thin lines. And I'm gonna do kind of like a swirly, because the Pisces sign is like a water sign, so I kind of want to do, it's like a kind of a flow. I don't know if that makes sense, but have it all kind of flow the same way ish. But I'm just gonna do kind of a thin line to start and pour one of the colors over. dried pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm going to first do a layer of base on the nail, just because that peel base does cause the dip base to dry more quickly, and is drying quicker than I can get the powder on. Just give that a second, that'll dry, and then I can go back in and start doing the design. Gonna keep doing that, coming in with other colors until like this whole first layer is covered with different lines and colors. Okay, I got the whole pretty much first layer, so I can't see any more bare nail through, but there's still some parts that kind of lap over each other, and parts that kind of go between cracks of others. But that's gonna help lend to kind of a more stony look. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna generally aim kind of between colors sometimes, and just in random places. Just gonna keep layering, not in a perfect way, but just kind of randomly, and no rhyme or reason to the order of colors that I'm applying, just kind of applying them when I'm like, oh, I haven't done this one in a few, I'm gonna do this one now. Or if I see there's a lot of the aqua up here, I might put a little more down here, but just kind of whatever you feel, however you feel when you're doing it. You know, you want to kind of balance it out and just see what you think looks good and have fun with it and hope for the best. Okay, so the goal is to build up about enough that you feel like it can be filed down, and you're not going to end up filing through to the nail, so you want to have enough bulk built up that you can file it to smooth out those lines. And I think we're about there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate and start filing these, and then see where I stand on this nail and if I want to do anything else with it. Okay, so I've filed this down some. Now I'm just kind of giving it a wipe with alcohol, because it can be difficult to see where you are because of the dust and stuff that's on the nail. I just kind of want to see what the design is pulling out, because once you file down, it really shows those different swirls, the way you like swirled together and layered, and gives it a little bit more detail, which I think is really cool. And I like where this is right now, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put some clear over the top. Then I will activate that and file again to really smooth it out, because as you see, I have like a little crack here that's kind of still going through, because I didn't want to file this down anymore and end up messing up that design that I had right now, or going too far or close to the nail itself. So I'm gonna do some clear, activate, and then file and smooth the nail again. Alright, so now I've got all that filed. I kind of want to do a little bit of maybe like some silver veining in this, just a little bit. I'm going to be using my this is a new brush that I got from Royal House of Beauty. This brush is really cool because it has interchangeable brush heads that I can use. It has some pretty cool options here. So I'm gonna just be using a gel top coat, and then I have this chrome from Sparkling Co. It's like a silver chrome, and I'm actually going to kind of mix some of the chrome into this top coat, kind of like I'm making a metallic silver gel. All right, let's see how that works. So I've got this thin liner brush I'm going to be using, and so I'm just going to kind of dip it into that silver gel I just created. Try and draw a thin kind of line, just a couple of them. Okay, so just the slightest hint of metallic in there, not a lot. I just wanted a little bit of a pop. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cure that. Okay, I'm gonna do a layer of dip base over this just to seal that, and then I can activate and top coat everything with Dipp'd. All right, I love how this marble came out. I think it's really cool. I'm really loving the aquamarine and gray color story. I think they look so cool together. I hope all of the Pisces out there have an amazing birthday. I'm sorry this took me so long. I appreciate your patience. I hope that you love them, and I will see you next time.